Hey guys, it's Jess and welcome to my eBay What Sold video. So I usually do an eBay and Poshmark What Sold, but my sales have been pretty decent lately and I've sold a lot of items. So I'm going to split this up into two videos. So this video will be all about my eBay solds and the next video will be all about my Poshmark solds. So to keep this as short as possible, because I know people like shorter videos, let's get into it. So the first thing that I want to share that I sold on eBay is this blue Under Armour vest, and it was kind of quilted. It was a larger size, so I wasn't sure how well it would do. But I ended up buying this at Ross's 49-cent clearance sale, so I only paid $1.99 for this. And I sold it for $39.99 and the buyer paid shipping, and this actually went overseas to Australia. So if you guys aren't shipping internationally, you totally should be. So the next item that I want to share was a Sean John button-up shirt, and I don't pick up Sean John. It was kind of weird that this sold. So I found this at a Posh and Sip that I was at where we were exchanging clothes. I brought in some old inventory that I had, and then people had inventory out on the table, so it was just like, leave some, take some. So I ended up taking this Sean John shirt just because it was a 3XL and I do pretty well with the larger sizes in men's. So I'm gonna say I paid $0 for this, and it ended up selling for $27.77 with free shipping. Next up is this beautiful dress by Johanna Barshi. I may be butchering that name, so either way, the tag looked super unique, so that's the reason why I picked it up. I thought maybe it was a higher end brand. Definitely wasn't. So not really a bolo here, but I picked this up at Goodwill for full price, so I paid $5 and I ended up selling it for $14.99, and I offered free shipping for some reason. So I didn't make too much on this one, but glad she's gone because I did have her for quite a while. Next up is this vintage Nike turtleneck, and it was all black, solid black. It was not in the best shape, but I got this in my Goodwill blue box. I will link that up above. Spoiler alert, it was not the best. So a little disappointed by that box. This ended up selling for $14.99, which I don't even know if that's a fair price since this was such a damaged piece. And it went overseas, so this person ended up paying like $50 for this shirt. So I'm a little bit nervous that they're not gonna like it and want to return it. But I mentioned everything in the ad, so we'll see what happens. Next up is definitely a bolo. It's a Lily Pulitzer dress, and any Lily Pulitzer dress I would recommend picking up if you get it at a decent price. They usually go for like $20 to $50. If you can get them new with tags, they go for about $50 to $75. I did sell one for $150, so that was pretty awesome. Either way, this one was an extra small, so it was a little bit harder of a sale. I did have it maybe a month. I bought it at Savers 50% off sale, so I ended up paying $6 for this dress. And it sold via promoted listings. I put my store on a sale, which I rarely do, but people were telling me that it makes your store active. I don't know if it's true, but I did sell this for $33.99 and the buyer paid shipping. So this is my sad story for the day, is I sold this Rails shirt, which Rails is a bolo. I definitely be on the lookout for it. There are two different rails, so make sure you find the right tag, because I did find the wrong tag and I thought it was super awesome and was gonna sell. And I think I just ended up donating that item because it wasn't the rails I was thinking of. Either way, I bought this Rails top for $13 retail arbitrage, but sadly, it had the security tag still on it where they have to take it off. And I don't know about you guys, but my stores aren't open right now. So it's not like I could just go there and be like, hey, take this off. So I had to message the buyer and let them know what was going on. They were super sweet about it. They said they would still take it if they knew for sure that they could get it off, but I don't want to risk that, especially if they don't have a receipt. So I did try to do it myself, and I just smacked it with the hammer, maybe more than once. So I pretty much ruined it, and I think it's starting a hole. It's still there. It's still there. So that's not something I would recommend doing. But desperate times call for desperate measures, and this was a desperate time. So anyways, I had to cancel the order, so a sad day. This didn't sell. It sold and then didn't sell, so that sucks. So the next item I want to share is a vintage Oshkosh bagosh. That was fun to say. It was a jacket. It was kind of like a puffy jacket, but it was denim, and it was for maybe a 2T, 3T. It was for a baby, and it had a cool little teddy bear on it. You could totally tell it was vintage by the style. I bought this at Goodwill. They marked it up to $5, but I found this on their 75% off day. So I only paid $1.25 for this, and it ended up selling for $42.99 with free shipping. Next up is a Mickey Mouse Disney 2000 piece puzzle, and I actually found this retail arbitrage at Walmart. It was marked $13.50. I ended up paying like $15 with tax, and it sold within 2 hours of listing it for $37.77, and I was super excited. And then I noticed it had free shipping on it, and where would it be going? California, of course, which is clear across the states from me. So it ended up costing like $12 to ship out, so I made maybe $8 on the whole thing. So yeah, that probably wasn't the best, but hey, it was quick. It was quick. I'll take it. Next up is a denim shirt by Paris Adler and Other Stories. I've heard and Other Stories was a good brand. I've bought one of their dresses before that sold for a decent price, but I never heard of Paris Adler and Stories. So this was a new one for me. I was testing it out. I paid $4 for this item, and it ended up selling on an offer to watchers for $24.99. And of course I had free shipping on this, so I don't know why I'm doing that, but I need to stop free shipping if I'm going to offer a lower price. And the last and final item, which is probably my coolest item of the week, was this 222 Fifth Slice of Life. It was like an Americana collection plate set, which was super awesome. I don't normally sell plates. Anything fragile I tend to turn away from because I've had a lot of issues with the post office lately in getting packages damaged, and I don't like dealing with it. But either way, this one is actually going like 30 miles away from me. It's in St. Louis, so hopefully it arrives safely. I was debating just driving there and delivering it, but it wasn't worth like the $8. So yeah, I just packed it up and hopefully they make it there. Anyways, I bought this at an estate sale, which I hardly ever go to any estate sales. I ended up buying these plates for $4 total, so they were $1 each, and I sold them for $47.77, and the buyer paid shipping. So that is my what's sold on eBay video for you guys. What have you guys sold on eBay recently that's interesting? Please let me know down in the comments below. And definitely make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video, and make sure you check out my what's sold on Poshmark video that will be coming out soon. Thanks, and have a great day. Bye.